Okay. Alright, so I think, whoa. Alright, now I can put my ladder up to this point. I'm going to put a couple of barriers to either side so those spider zombies can't get into that. It's not going to matter if they come in down here because they can't get up onto these shelves or these crates here. So what we're going to do is alright, we want to solidify these frames somewhat, get them just a little bit more solid, make it a little easier for me to move around in here. I want to check and see, once I get these all set up, then we'll go back outside. There's the airdrop. Again, remember me telling you earlier that you always wanted to set it up to mark the airdrops. That way you don't have to be outside to see where the airdrop comes down. Now you see it's coming off there in the distance. Let's look at the map. Oh, it's not going to be very far away at all. We might end up going and getting it today. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we might end up going through and getting that. It'll depend on how much work we get done here at the church. If we get this all set up, then we may go get it. Otherwise, we may just leave it alone, not worry about it. Alright. Frames. We need frames. Put the frames back. Chicken ration gives you dehydration. I don't want to do that right now. I think we're okay for food and stuff, so not a big deal. 7. Alright, so I didn't plan on killing any food today, but that's alright. I got him, so I'll go ahead and take him out. Ooh. I don't have any... What am I carrying? Goodness. What do I need here? I wasn't going to do this, but I'll go ahead and eat it. And then I will scrap it. Throw the glue away. No, I want the hide. Yes. Alright. Okay. So, taking care of that. Still got a lot of work to do today. I don't know that we're going to go after that drop. If we get the work done, maybe. We still have a lot of spikes to put out. And we're nowhere close to being done here. So I need to get me up there. So I need to get rid of, drop the cotton, make some ladders, wooden ladder, 10 of them. Seven. Okay, not too worried about it. Alright, so that gets me in. Spikes. Alright, I know I'm not being very talkative here, but putting out spikes is not one of those things that's just indicative to, or conducive to doing a lot of verbal responses. I mean, it's time consuming, it's boring, but if you're not careful, you'll be having them sticking out all over the place. You'll have spots you missed. So take your time, make sure you do them right. Spikes are your friend, especially on Horde Night. Spikes will make your life a whole lot easier because it just means you don't have to spend as much time worrying about killing the zombies yourself. You can let the spikes do it. There are exceptions. I mean, there's going to be ones that get through. That's just the way it is. That's the nature of the beast. But at least you've got some defenses up. You've got things going pretty good. Don't discount what a great asset it can be to have all of these spikes up. Do not discount that. That is a huge benefit to you come Horde Night. And as you saw, I made 500 spikes when I started. We're down below 300 or down below 200 now. So we're going to have at least 4 layers all the way around and still have some spikes left over for the inside. I'm not going to put, I'm not going to cover the floor on the inside with them. Or maybe I will. I don't know. I haven't decided. After we've broken up the pews, then we'll decide how we want to put the spikes on the inside. Spikes, as I said, it's time consuming, but it's one of those things you're going to be happy you did later on. There we go. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way, and let's get this out of the way, and this out of the way. And we're going to need to do another 2 rows here. Alright. Looking good. And as I said, they're usually pretty good about giving you some time on Horde Night or on the day before the Horde. Not always. I had one where I had a Horde. It could have just been a wandering Horde that came in, but it came in right before the main Horde came in. Came in at like 5 o'clock in the evening, and it just really messed up my whole schedule. So just be aware that they don't totally stop, but usually it's going to give you a little bit of a chance to get some things put together. Now I'm going to come back up here, switch back. There was a small stone in my way there. That's why I couldn't put the spikes down there for the moment. And I was having a little trouble. Alright, so we've got 4 deep all the way around the building. That's where we're going to leave it as far as the spikes go. And yes, I will go ahead and put these down here as well. I will not leave the wood frames here on Horde Night. I will get them and move them, but I don't need them at the moment, or I want them there at the moment so I can get in and out relatively easily. And as you can tell, we're kind of coming down to the wire here, so I want to get these benches removed. I want to get some stakes put around the walls. The thing about this is, once the zombies break through the stakes on the outside, you'll notice this floor is elevated, and they will start bashing into the floor, and then they will be able to get up on top of the floor. But me being up on those rafters up above, I will be able to do a lot in regards to shooting down at them. So that should come in real handy. Also, I need to get my torches up, which I haven't done yet. Okay, that's why I did that. So, we're going to create a axe, iron fire axe, craft it, and scrap it. And what we're going to do while we're waiting on that to happen is we're going to go up here and do something that we probably should have done earlier, but we're going to do it now. And that is we're going to kind of make a little extra area up here, just so we've got a place where we can put down. I want to put down a chest so that I can drop some stuff off. I'm going to drop that candlestick for the moment and create a chest. And we're going to place the chest over here in the corner. And then we're going to put some of this stuff away that we've been carrying around with us that we don't need right now. We don't need the ladders right now. We're gonna put the arrowheads in there for the moment. Yeah, that looks good for the moment. I'm going to go ahead and pick that up and then put it away. Alright, so we'll go back to the axe. All the way back around. Go down our ladder. Way. Seven o'clock. We got 3 hours to finish getting our preparations. Not bad. We didn't get the stone that we wanted to get so we can make the concrete, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be upgraded to concrete for this first one. However, we may be able to come back, strengthen the building, and put concrete all the way around. It'll just depend on whether we want to decide to make this our base or whether we want to move somewhere else. Just never know. And we may make a base within a base. There's a way to do that as well, where you just come in and make a concrete block base inside this building. Alright, we got just about to the 2-hour point. Almost got the pews punched out. Once we get the pews punched out, then we'll start. We need to make some more frames real quick. Let's see. Let's make another 50. Yeah, that should be plenty. that looks good. Now we want 7. Yes, can I help you?
Could you get the mail real quick? Make sure there's no bills over there.
Sure I can. Sure I can. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I apologize. I have returned. Okay, we have 2 hours in which to get ready for the horde. And currently we are not ready for the horde. But we're getting close. So